Bloody bad show this, you know, me having to make my own coffee. And I'm
Coffee, where's mine?
Huh?
Where's mine?
Well, I did ask you.
You didn't? Can you tell him there, make me a coffee?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was make yours.
Yeah.
I was joking, I'll make me yours.
Why?
I wanted to see if you'd do it.
Alright, okay. So, we're having a bit of a domestic this morning. And I'm late into the office. Anyway, let's roll the intro and I'll show you what I'm up to. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers. I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy trader. Or if you're talking to Winky, last of the Neanderthals. Who'd have thought it, eh? Anyway, I'm quickly going to fire the screens up because I started a trade before I came down into the office. And it was something I touched on with the guys in the squad. And you can see it's playing out in front of us right now. It's all sort of targeted out. It's in profit and I'm quite pleased with it at this moment in time. Now, I'm also mirroring the same trade here. So I'm full of busy this morning. It's quite tough trading multiple accounts. It's the exact same trade, but what you saw there is a prop firm, and I get a profit split from that as well as trading my own funds. So it really is putting my money where my mouth is. But at times it can be a bit stressful. I don't really like trading other people's money, even though it is a prop fund. I don't know why. I just, my own money, if I lose it, I feel no pain with that at all. But when I lose in the prop fund, I kind of, the emotion side kicks in because it's not my money. Who knows? Anyway, strange situation. But this is kicking off, and the reason why I'm firing it up, it's really backing up something I was talking to these guys about. You see, this morning, or at least it will when it wakes up, I told them what I was going to be trading here. Now, not only that, in the Rogue Squadron, which is this up here, I also popped it in there and I did an evening watch last night telling the guys what I'm doing today. So they kind of had 24 hours notice, well, 24 hours notice, overnight notice, shall we say, of the trade I was going to take and the reason behind the trade, which is more important. And here it is here. The reason behind it was very simple. It's if I just drag this out for you so you can just get a rough idea of what's going on. There's been a wonderful sell-off and I'm now just catching the profit taking working its way back. It's quite a easy, simple premise to take. And as I constantly tell you guys, trading is relatively simple as long as you know what you're looking for. And that's the key thing. And I know it's an easy statement to say, but it is. And what you're looking at here is a simple idea. It's scruffy madness. In other words, negative averaging or pound averaging, depending on what you want to call it. Making a positive expectancy. And that's all we can ask as traders. And there it is in front of you. So I'll let it play out. Reason why I show a lot of these is I'm just backing up what I say, essentially. It's all well and good saying I'm going to do or I've done this. It's better to say I'm going to do this and then show you it in the moment. And that's what this is. So I'll let it play out and then I'll have a little chat at the end with some little pearl of wisdom, I suppose. Probably be a joke of me taking the mickey out of Winky and getting a black eye. But who knows? See you on the other side. And that was that. Stopped out. So let's have a little wee look and see what it's produced. Or at least we might do when it wakes up. There we go. There we go. A couple £100, just as I wanted. I'm quite happy with that, because that's all I ever aim for each day. As soon as I break £200, whatever I get above, it's just a bonus. And it helps offset what's going to happen tomorrow. So, happy days, happy days. Just swap all that over. You'll have to excuse the ignorant one behind me. She never looks at the camera when I'm sort of doing things.
I'm eating your dinner.
Eating your dinner? Yeah.
Give me the chairs out.
I know. It's only like a little office, so we have to sort of sit the way we are. So what have I been up to today? And why was it quite significant? It's actually about homework. You see, I look at the charts last thing at night. It's normally about 7, 8 o'clock at night. But certainly when I finish work at 6. And I'll just write on a piece of paper what I think is going to be reasonably good for the next day. And then when I'm doing my strength sheet, I can see if that corresponds on the strength sheet. And what I mean by that is, like, sort of take the example today, the pound CAD. I sort of saw the moves last night. I had a look this morning to see if it was still valid, which it was. Was it validated with my strength sheet? And it kind of was, yes. Because the pound was showing signs that it could push up a little bit today. And that made my life so much easier, because I didn't have to flick through all 28 pairs hunting for a trade. And I think that's the key thing. Predominantly, I'll trade 8 Forex pairs. And even that's probably too much. And I have thought for a while about just cutting it down to maybe 4 or 6. Now, on my own fund, I only have 4 Forex pairs I look at. Then I have the 3 indices and an oil. And that's enough to day trade. At least one of them should generate a trade at least once a day. And that'll breed consistency by not chasing the market. Hope that kind of makes sense. So if you take anything away from today's video, it's not so much the trade. The trade is the last part of your job. The first part is preparation. You know, no matter what job you're in, you have to do preparation. And for me, it comes with just gathering a bit of knowledge. So I look the night before to get an idea of the watch list that I want to really focus on. I do my strength sheet to see if there's anything there which adds weight to what I've already decided. I've got my markups, I've got my triggers, and then I'm just ready. Nice, easy way to trade. And I don't get over creative and I don't get greedy. And that is consistency. So, hope that makes sense. Anyway, these are just my trade videos. If you want a subject on Saturday for coffee with Scruff, by all means, drop it in the comments below and I'll do my best to accommodate. And if you want to see trading in the real world And way before it's done, come along to the Scruffy Squad. It's a good bunch of guys, and there's a lot of information there for you to turn maybe your losing trades into winning trades. So trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.